All right, all right, all right. I am Praise McFolo.
And I am Kojo Carl.
This is Family Morning.
It's a fresh day.
Coming up, our folks from Family Vacation are back.
And later on, let's talk about some of the answers that we received after we hit the street to ask some questions specifically on your wife or your sister, husband or brother. Who would you give a very lucrative contract to?
And we have a special guest today. Someone who, is all into entrepreneurship, acting, the whole package, a jack of all trades. Stay tuned and we'll be right back.
Welcome back. You're still tuned into Family TV. This is Family Morning, and it's a fresh day. So coming up now, we have word for the family. Some encouraging words to get you through the day.
That's right.
To give you that boost from here to there.
From here to there, something to keep you, for the rest of your day in a week.
Exactly. Exactly.
So what do we have?
So today, what we have is, if you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way. And this was said by Napoleon Hill.
I've heard that before.
Yeah.
If you cannot do great things, do small things in a
great way.
Yeah, it makes all the difference.
Yeah.
Sometimes people are always looking to do the next big thing.
Yeah.
Or the next great thing.
Yeah.
Forgetting that there is power in small beginnings.
Exactly.
So once you do the small beginnings in a great way, you end up
makes a difference.
Yeah, it makes a difference. You end up doing great things.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
And it reminds me of also the similar saying about how little drops make a mighty ocean.
Exactly.
Because some people wake up and want to just have the ocean, or let's say all the success at one time. But sometimes it takes little efforts, little drops to slowly get you towards the ocean.
It makes you appreciate when finally great things are happening.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, for those who are, you are so eager that you have vision, you have a dream, some big, listen, start small.
Yeah, start small.
Do the small things in a great way. Make a difference with the little things you've been given.
Yes.
The little opportunities that have been laid before you.
Yes.
Do them in a great way, and I assure you, your great vision or big dream will come as a huge surprise to you.
Yeah, because in the little things is where you find appreciation. Right. If you're diligent and you're faithful to your acts in the small things, you'll see you be rewarded times 10 in the long run if you just stick with it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So make sure you are doing your small things in a great way in your little corner, and I assure you, it's going to definitely everyone is going to see it.
Yeah. They'll see the impact.
You can never hide a bright light.
Never. It will shine bright. It will definitely shine bright.
Yeah. So just make sure you do that. And also let us know what you think about those comments and what small things you are doing in a great way in your community. So you can do that by getting interactive with us on our social media platforms at Family Morning GH. Also at Family Social GH. Yes. So if you're watching us on YouTube at Family Tube GH, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And can comment what great things you're doing in your community. And we also have some interesting things that are happening today.
A lot of interesting things happen on this very day.
Yeah.
First and foremost, this is a morning show. And so I cannot go without talking about how today has been marked as annual morning show host day. Celebrate
morning show
host.
Basically to celebrate us.
Exactly.
Thank you. Hey, hi. Yeah, I see you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's nice that a whole day has been committed just for morning show hosts.
I think I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to experience today differently.
Yeah.
Yeah. So shout out to all the morning show hosts out there on all the TV stations and all those doing great things.
Yeah.
Some of you that have inspired some of us to even start. So
exactly. The inspiration, they paved the way.
We appreciate you all. We salute you. And it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good being a morning show host. It's an amazing experience.
Exactly.
It's an amazing experience.
And today, also in history, happens to be also World Tourism Day.
Oh,
so
interesting. Yeah, for those of you that like to tour,
move around.
I want to. It has always been my dream to tour you know, a lot, like just go to a lot of countries, just go on a tour.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there are specific places that I've been saying this on the show. Bali. If I don't go to Bali, I don't know what to have to. I have to go there. I have to go there.
You got places to go.
I have places to go, bro.
I still need to finish Ghana itself. I still need to go to the north. I still need to go to. I need to finish GH.
Fortunately, I've been to most of the regions in Ghana. Yeah, but then again, it was work. It wasn't really pleasure. So I think I'll need to go on the pleasure side of it.
I must follow in your footsteps.
Yeah.
I got a long way to go.
If it's Ghana, there we must go. And I mean, of course, talking about, I mean, World Tourism Day and going on tours and going to tourist sites and all of that, Family Vacations is there for you. You know, for you, for all your tours. Remember, we said our folks on Family Vacation are back.
Yeah.
Listen, and we'll definitely be talking about that. So make sure Family Vacation, we said we're going to Singapore.
The one and only.
You get it? By the time you are done with Singapore, you can come back to Ghana and sing of the riches in Singapore to the poor.
Or you can, after going to Singapore and coming back, you can sing of the things that were poured on. I don't know. I'm trying to continue from what you were doing.
Yeah, but I see what you sing of the things that were poured onto you.
Yeah, the things that were poured onto you.
Or you sing and pour onto others.
Exactly.
See, you have to go to Singapore. You know how to draw bars.
Yeah.
And you will not be jailed because you are chocolate.
Hey.
Like, I feel like I'm really...
Bars on bars today.
Like, bars on bars.
Nah.
I probably know Asa. Oh, man. If you don't understand that, you don't understand at all. Yeah. If you know, you know. You don't know what you're talking about. Quick. Listen. Yeah. So family vacation. Make sure you call the numbers on your screen to be a part of the family vacation trip. It's very, very important.
Yeah.
Listen, tour. Enjoy life.
Yeah.
I mean, after all, I mean, what?
What else is there to do?
Yeah, just enjoy life. Enjoy life. Listen, it's very important. It's very, very, very important. And they are back from, Disneyland.
Yep.
I mean, Disneyland. What do you think about Disneyland?
Mickey Mouse and Finding Nemo. Top two things that come to mind.
Mickey Mouse and Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
That's your
top two.
That's your
top two.
So when you go to Disneyland, that's what you're going to look for.
That's the first thing I'm looking for.
I think I'm going for the rides.
No. Nemo. I need to find. I need to find
you
Nemo.
You need to find Nemo for yourself.
I need to find Nemo for myself.
Yeah. I think I'll go more for the rides, the roller coasters, all those crazy ones. Of course, I have to find Nemo, Mickey Mouse, all of those things.
Yeah.
See the Aladdin. I have to see Aladdin.
Yeah.
Ask him, why was he stealing so much?
Yeah. Hey, all these childhood things that I just need to unlock.
Yeah. I get in touch with our, childhood side once again.
Yeah.
So but we also have a special guest today, and like I said, it's going to be an interesting conversation. So if you want to get to know more, make sure you are glued to your screens.
Glued.
Yeah. I mean, it's still early. Don't worry, there's no much traffic. Be glued to your screens and get to know. If you are probably running late, make sure you are watching us on YouTube at FamilyTube GH. And don't miss this interview. Stay tuned.
Oh, Max, you broke it. No, don't do that. Bad boy.
Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3. I'll be there.
Welcome back. If you just tuned in, this is Family TV and this is Family Morning. It's a fresh day. I'm sure you've been enjoying the show so far. For those of you who have been watching, we always bring you new and exciting stuff. And speaking of these new and exciting stuff, we have an amazing guest on the show today. And he's a professional actor, who also does a lot of so actor, entrepreneur, so many things. But if you just tune in, make sure to follow us on our social media platforms at Family Morning GH and also at Family Social GH. Send us your comments, just get interactive with us. Or for all the followers of amazing guests that's on the show, please send in your comments and, giving all your support and all. And also to, of course, talking about support to our sponsors. That's Accra City Hotel, Family Depot, Family Vacation, Family Cakes, Thai Swag, Urban Cognitive, Test Couture. We appreciate you, we love you, and thanks for the support. So with me is the amazing Emmanuel Oduro Asamoah. Please, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, so Emmanuel, tell us about yourself. Tell us about yourself. Actor. In Ghana right now, it's not an easy thing. So
yeah,
tell us about
okay,
yourself.
so as you said, I'm Emmanuel Oduro Asamoah,
Right.
but friends call me Manuel.
Manuel, right?
So I've been acting for the past 7 years.
Wow.
I studied network administration and did a lot of sales.
Right.
So as you mentioned, I did insurance.
Okay.
I've done insurance. I've worked with Millicom Ghana, that's now Tigo, Elta
Wow.
Tigo. I've done
Wow.
a lot of jobs, but currently I'm doing business to business, t-shirt distribution with wholesale.
Right.
Yeah, so
right,
that's what I
right.
do currently.
Wow. Awesome. Business. So the wholesale thing is like, what kind of wholesale? Is it the normal, those ones, Rakuten and those shirts that even?
Okay.
Or is
So
correct?
we actually have 43 brands.
Right.
Yeah, so from Levi's, from Tommy Hilfiger,
Right.
Calvin Klein,
Right.
Marc Polo.
Oh.
You see me wearing Marc Polo?
Yeah.
So we have a lot
yeah.
of brands, over 136 designs
Right.
and 14 colors.
Hmm.
So business is practically selling to a wholesaler to retail
Right.
it.
To
So
retail it,
that's what
right.
I do in addition to the
To
acting. Yeah.
Right. I think we'll have to talk later on about the polo.
Yeah, definitely.
As the brand is my polo for you, out there, you know how we do it. Probably me, the guy sitting on the horse, will be holding tea bread instead of a steak. Anyway, yeah. So, as an actor, how has it been for you? And why acting? If you've done so many jobs like this and ventured to
Okay.
so many activities, why acting?
Okay, I think everybody finds their purpose along the way when you're growing up.
Right.
Growing up, I wanted to become a journalist. My
Interesting.
dad used to teach in aviation school. He was of
Mm.
the mind that probably become an engineer or pilot, but
right.
the brain, they function like a pilot. So I
Right,
realized that my purpose was to become an actor.
Right. So you can act like a pilot, but not necessarily be.
Yes, not necessarily a pilot.
I get you.
And I'm I'm an introverted person. Like I'm
Right.
very, very reserved.
Right.
And I discovered that when I'm in the right crowd, like with the
Mhm.
right people,
Mhm.
my sanguine nature pops out.
Pops
So,
out, right.
and a lot of them were saying, "Oh, you can act. The way you talk, your mannerisms and expressions
Right.
and all that." I was like, "Okay, then I'll give it a try." So I think 2015 there was an audition. The guests were Fred Amogi and Sagaribiri of Cantata
Right.
and another one which I don't remember his name.
Right.
So I went and the response was so great,
Right.
but then I had to go back to school.
Right.
That was my first audition.
Mm.
I didn't get a call back, but the second one I got a call back.
Right.
And the title of the film is Curfew, The Curfew,
Curfew.
which is
right.
premiering in Hamburg, Germany,
Wow.
27th of October 2022.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
it's already
Wow.
showing on Emirates.
Right.
Yeah, when you board a flight and you're in the
Ish.
Emirates plane, it's showing
Wow.
The Curfew.
You're an
Yeah.
Emirates actor. Wow. That's nice. You're already flying.
I'm flying
I
already.
see it. I see it. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, but I also found out that you do these short films.
Yes.
So how did that start?
Okay.
Did that start before you going for the auditions, or that started after
Okay.
the auditions?
The short film started after.
Right.
I'm a story writer and I write game shows a little bit too.
Okay.
So I realized that there are a lot of narrative we've actually not, explored. So I took it upon myself to I penned down scripts and I was like, then I can shoot them. I learned a little bit of directing, a 6-month course online. And I also act, so I produced, I directed, and I acted
Oh, wow.
in my own short film. So there's a new one
Yeah.
that I've recently done called
Okay.
Bulky.
Bulky.
Yeah,
Right. What's it
Bulky.
about?
With the word bulky is not really familiar to our setting. It's about uncooperativeness and recalcitrance.
Right.
It's about two children and their mother.
Right.
The children didn't know they were orphans.
Right.
But at the end of the day, they got to find out and they have to change their bad ways.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Interesting. And where can we find Bulky?
Yeah, Bulky is going to the film festivals,
Right.
and we'll be premiering it alongside other short films, the National Theatre or Silverbird. And after we are done, it will be on YouTube, Omleto.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, as an actor, I mean, currently we know how the movie industry in Ghana is. I mean, this is not to, shame the industry, but we are not really seeing, like, basically, that's what it looks like that the industry is not functioning like it's supposed to. So you just see like a few people like the Shirley Frimpons and the Pascals that seem to be pushing things on the mainstream, and you hear that a lot of the Ghanaian actors are now moving towards Nollywood because they feel like that's where the movie industry is more stable. So what do you think of the current Ghanaian, like the movie industry in Ghana right now?
Okay, I think from our first video feature, that was in Abu, that was the first film recorded as Ghanaian, our acting or our film industry. It's called Zinabu. That was 1990.
Right.
That was our first video feature. Since then up till now, I think we've grown to become a huge industry, and I always say we compare ourselves to our previous selves. So tomorrow we become better of the old version. We don't compare ourselves to certain people, because looking at Nigeria now, Nigeria is over 230 million and we are just almost 31 million. Right. Their market is very huge. So we are in a setting of our own. We are growing at a certain pace. A lot of people are saying our films are trash, our storylines are whack, and a whole lot. But I always say, what are they doing to help the film industry when they are also propagating that our films are not good? There are a lot of films, good films, that are being produced day in, day out. And God being so good, a lot of outsiders, the foreign industries have found that there are a lot of great talent in Ghana and great production companies in Ghana, and they are now investing. So we are anticipating a lot of great content to come soon.
Right. That's awesome. So you are saying that for those watching out there, the industry has not collapsed.
It can never collapse. Just like high life.
Oh wow.
It can never collapse.
Right. So it's still there, live and strong.
Yeah.
Right. That's awesome. So for if you want to, I mean, just look at we are going to be playing the video or the trailer or the teaser for Bulky, for you to look at, and I mean we'll get to see what it's all about. Yeah.
Mommy, you need to start learning how to know. What if I was...
What if you were what, huh? Naked? Do you have something on your body that I haven't seen before? I've been bathing you since you were 12 years old. You understand that? You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I don't have any little girls
You know exactly what I'm talking about. You better get your things and get out of my sight and get out of my house before I lose my temper. Get out of here. Where have you been?
I already told you from the jump that I didn't want to do that, boy.
Wow. So that's actually very interesting. So you are part of the sons
Yes.
in Bulky.
Yeah, the
So-
recalcitrant one.
Yeah. So what do you play? Who's your character in?
I played Ohini.
Right.
Ohini is a stubborn orphan who doesn't know yet, and is always misusing the father's funds, not going to work, and just partying, chilling out with the girlfriend.
Basically the black sheep.
Yeah, the black sheep. That word was actually said as she heard.
Yeah. So how far away, like, in acting, I mean, that whole thing where you're completely changing your personality to fit. How difficult do you think it was? A smooth transition for you? Do you think it was something that was easy, or you felt like you had to really let go a lot in order to play the role?
I think we've experienced a whole lot of stuff growing up,
Mm-hmm.
and some we've not experienced yet. But then, as an actor, you're supposed to enter the spirit, mimic the
Yeah.
character to the highest level,
Right.
so that it looks natural and the person
Yeah.
doesn't even see you're acting.
Seeing how you're acting.
Yeah, so it depends. Constant rehearsals.
Mm-hmm.
You know, beating yourself to rehearse.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless how good you are, you're supposed to
Right.
rehearse.
Right.
You wake up in the morning, you're in the mirror, you
Yeah,
rehearse. You do it constantly, and I believe when you're given a script and you interpret it properly,
Mhm.
at the end of the day, you'll find yourself acting directly according to the
Directly, yeah.
director's
Mm,
guidelines or whatever.
guidelines,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. So for Balky, you directed it,
Yeah. I wrote it.
you
I
wrote it,
produced it,
produced it,
and I had a little help from friends.
right?
Yeah. So and I directed and I acted too.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how was that experience for you?
Okay, that was the second time
Right.
doing it.
Right.
It's not an easy thing.
Mhm.
I was part of Gold Coast Lounge, the
Mhm.
film Pascal Aka
Mhm.
shot. He directed and he acted.
Right.
I was part, so I didn't actually see the stress and everything.
Everything. Right.
I was like, he's taking it well.
So it's
So
possible.
I never anticipated doing that myself.
Mhm.
But when I actually did it and I realized that it wasn't an easy thing,
It was an easy thing.
coordinating. I was practically the production manager again,
Right.
doing everything, location
Right.
manager and all that. So
Right.
it wasn't an easy thing. But then, as we always say, when there's a will, there's a way. So we found our way and we did it. So we're going
Right.
to do more things.
I'm going to do more
Yeah.
things. That's awesome. So and also about curfew. I remember you saying you shot it in 2018, 2019.
2019. Yeah.
Wow. And it's now coming out.
Yes.
So that means the audition was done around that time.
Yes. Like 3 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what was the anticipation, because this is something you acted 3 years ago,
Yeah.
and then now it's
Yeah.
now coming out. What's the whole feeling like?
Yeah, so it boils down to funding. Ghana, we lack funding a lot.
Right.
There are a lot of great stories that could have, made waves to the outside world for them to know our culture and everything about us. But then when it comes to funding, there's a little bit of restrictions and limitations.
Right.
So I don't know about curfew, but then that was my first film.
Right.
So it boils down to post-production,
Right.
distribution, a whole lot of stuff.
Right.
So sometimes it takes a while before the film
The
comes
film
out.
comes out.
So I'm just glad that it's out now. As I said, it's showing on
Yeah,
Emirates
right.
and Hamburg, Germany. Is showing
Right.
on 27th of October 2020. Yeah.
Right. So as an actor, you have so many following. Like people are following you and all of that. Would you say, what would you say to the young person who also wants to be an actor or an actress and they are looking up to you? Would you tell them that, hey, your mom is saying you should be a doctor, but you can do the acting because it's profitable. It's acting profitable in Ghana. Being an
Okay,
actor.
so I think it's a two-in-one question. Let me answer the profitable part. Acting is profitable and it's
Right.
two ways.
Right.
In Ghana currently, you can't be an actor and survive as an actor.
Right.
You need something to back up your
back-
acting. Yes, you need a side hustle, you need a business, or you need something like that is giving you money.
Right.
Because let's say I shoot a film for you. You are going to pay me 1,005 cedis. And the film lasts for, let's say, 4 days.
Right.
And after the fourth day, you pay me 1,005 cedis. I don't get another gig till the next 3 months. How do I survive?
Right.
Yeah, so acting is profitable and it's two ways. So it's profitable, but then you need a side hustle. And for the people looking at me and anticipating that, oh, he's good, I want to be part, I want to be an actor. It's a very good idea. Follow your purpose. Be respectful to your parents. But at the end of the day, you're supposed to know there are some people who love actors. They like seeing you on screen, but they are not actors.
But they are not actors.
They
right.
love to be, but they
Right.
are not. Those who are will eventually find themselves in the light
In
of
the
acting.
light,
Yeah, so gradually you become an actor.
I know what you're talking. I like that. The fact that there are people they love to see,
Yeah.
they like to, but they are not actors. And funny enough, these are the people that like going for auditions.
Yes, it's
I
true.
mean, I've watched too many failed auditions that I'm like, don't anyone advise you? Like, don't do that. No. But it's all good. So
Yeah.
how are you planning? As an actor, there have been so many, generals before you that have
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
made their name and made themselves relevant. So how are you planning on making yourself relevant as an actor in the media space right now?
Okay, staying relevant, I would say, in the acting industry is being authentic, one, and being hardworking.
Right.
You know, when you are given a script to act as an actor, the way you interpret it, how you remember your lines, how you go about yourself on set,
Right.
time consciousness, everything matters.
Right.
So to stay relevant, you are supposed to be that person a director can rely on.
Right.
Let's call this guy, ask for him, will deliver.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be that person that everybody wants to work with.
Right.
Don't. And one thing about acting that really destroys human relationship is gossip. You can meet a friend, talk to the friend, but the next time somebody's saying something behind somebody's back, sowing seed of discord and destroying all your relationship. But then when they see you, they laugh with you. When they meet people, they are supposed to mention your name for recommendation. They don't.
Right.
And where they are mentioning your name, they just cut you off.
It just cuts you off.
So staying relevant, I would say you have to be hardworking, very, very prayerful.
Right.
You are not, as the word says, it's not by flesh and by blood.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
so you pray a lot, stay consistent, and work hard. It's the hard work. Nobody got it easier.
Right.
There are some people, you say, they just went for one audition and boom, they became superstars. That's their path. We are going to Kaneshi. Some will use Malam, some will use La Paz, some will use Awish. So that one, just be hardworking and stay to the craft. Love it and polish it. That's it.
Right. You seem to, it's like I can tell the passion
Yeah,
in which you used to, like, you can see that it's like you found the one thing that you feel like, this is why I'm on earth. Like,
Yeah.
So, now that you found that thing, when you find yourself, you then have to find your better half.
Yeah.
So, are you dating? Are you in any relationship?
Yes. I won't lie.
Okay.
I'm currently dating.
Right.
Yeah.
I can see the smile.
Yeah.
You are proud of your woman.
I'm
I
really,
like
really
it.
proud. That was it. She's watching
Right.
me, so she knows I'm proud.
Oh wow. Can we know her name?
As for the name, we can, hold on. The name.
Hold on. Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, when did you start dating? How long have you been dating?
Okay. I've been dating for 3 years.
Right.
Yes. And as you know, stability is the one that pushes you into,
Yeah. Marriage and all of
getting
that.
married. So
right.
I have to be stable first before,
Right.
venturing into it. So
Yeah.
I'm praying that the good Lord will settle me down so that I
Settle
can
you
also
down. Right.
enter the long journey, as they say.
Right. So you feel she's the one.
Yeah, she's the one.
She's the
Yeah.
one. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. I mean, I'm happy for it. It's always good when you find,
Yeah.
that one person that keeps pushing you. So is she someone that you feel like you ever put her in your movie or?
Okay, she's actually the critic of my films. So if I do
Right.
something, I write a script.
Right.
She does the proofreading.
Right.
She analyzes, criticizes with the weak lines. If I'm acting and it's bad acting, if she notices that no, this is not me, she prompts me. And always there to motivate me to do better. So
Right.
if she wants to be, she's the persona, like the behind the scenes person. So I don't know if she wants
like
to be,
to
but
be
then if you want to
mainstream.
be, just tell me.
Hey, wow. Please, if you want to be, just tell him.
I'll give you a lead role.
Hey, Charlie, this is what happens when you are the director and producer. You can do anything you want. Wow, that's awesome. I think one day I'll come for auditions. I feel like I'm a great actor myself.
Yeah, everybody's an actor until the lights on you and you hear action.
Yeah. That's true. I feel like I'll be very good.
Okay.
I feel like it's in my blood.
So I should give you
understand?
something to do right now.
Yeah. Oh, stop. This is, we'll do it behind the scene.
All right, no problem.
Yeah, but that's awesome. So, I mean, what should your fans, your followers look out for when it comes to Manuel or Emmanuel Oduro?
Okay, so what I'm telling my fans is that anticipate greatness.
Right.
Because there's a lot of stories, a lot of things in the pipeline that are coming. We are looking forward to a lot of productions. I'm looking forward to work with all the directors in Ghana, all the production houses.
Wow.
There's a new man, Dr. Ewusie, Film Tools. I'm looking forward to work with Inspire Productions.
Right.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
So yeah.
So we should look out for you.
Oh, look out for me.
The
You
next
look
big
out for
thing.
me. Yeah. The
That's
next
awesome.
greatest thing.
The next greatest. I like that. The next greatest thing.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Would you like to give a few shout outs? I mean,
Yeah.
you know, your social media handles and all of
Alright.
that.
Okay, so you can follow me on IG at Kojo Assam. Kojo Assam is KOJOASAM.
Oh, okay.
And on Twitter is _Kojo Manuel.
Right.
And I want to give a shout out to my uncle,
Right.
who has been very, very supportive spiritually. He
Mm.
prays for me.
Mm.
And I have my cousin who is in the States, who is also helpful financial wise. And
Mm.
when it comes to advising, my father is late, so they like play a very good role in my life when it comes to advising me, decision making, and all that.
Right.
And to the queen of my heart,
Ish.
I want to say thank you too for supporting me, and also being the pillar. Yeah, behind every man is a So being that woman, okay, and
the pillar.
yeah.
The Proverbs 31 woman in your life. I like that. That's awesome. I mean, for those of you who love and adore Emmanuel, I mean, he has told us about himself and all he's doing so far. Bulky, Kefi, and then I mean, there's more to look out for.
And also not to forget, I thank all the producers and the directors and the casting directors, everybody that has helped me in the industry and looking forward to help me.
That's right.
Thank you. But then you didn't act. You didn't act. So I want you to. I'm your son.
Actually, hey.
I took money from your wallet. So kindly scold me.
And I didn't care on the spot. Listen, you know, these are the things we've been talking about.
Kindly scold me.
So you are my son. You took money out of my wallet.
Yes, Daddy.
And then I'm supposed to scold you.
Daddy.
You took money out of my wallet.
It's not me, Daddy. It's not me. It's not me.
You look at me in my eyes, lick the fingers you used to steal the money, and you are swearing on top.
Daddy, you said
in my
you
house.
said say the truth and shame the devil, and I'm saying the lies, and
You are saying the lies. You see,
I'm
you are
saying the
confused.
truth.
You are saying the truth. So right now you don't know whether you are the truth. Are you the devil? Eh? Kojo?
That's the reason why.
That is why the reason what? You are there. All you know how to do is waves. Is your head the ocean? What is wrong with you?
Daddy, it's okay. It's just the 10
It's okay. It's just 10 what?
10
Is
cities.
that in this current economy? 10 cities is 10,000. What do you mean? Would you get out of my sight?
Cut. Let's give a clap offering to this actor here. So Pray is a very good actor.
You know,
You've done great. This is just amazing. And thank you for acting for me.
Oh, stop. Don't do that. Please, for those of you, I just do this part-time. Next stage, I beg you. Yes, but Kojo,
Yes.
I mean, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank
I mean,
you so
it's been amazing. I mean, we've had a great time. I mean, Charlie, just getting to know you and how, I mean, I honestly thought that the whole movie industry is, you know, in shambles.
No.
Until you cleared it up for me here, which
No.
I'm happy you did. Yeah, so I mean that's awesome. We are looking for more and greater things, and hopefully when you've received your first, you know, Oscar and all those and Grammys and all of that, Emmys and all those awards. I think that we'll interview you, and then, you know, hopefully you call me to join you on the first class plane whilst we watch, you know.
The tour. You want to be part of the tour?
Yeah, whilst we watch Kefi on the Emirates. You understand?
No problem. You mentioned stage. You do stage?
Yes, just a little.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just a little.
I want to thank Latif Abubakar for giving me the chance to also act
really?
stage. So
Wow. I love him. He and Ebo White, they are one of the greatest.
they are the pioneers. And they are holding the stage industry very strong.
That's right. I actually once wanted to audition, but I missed the whole thing, and it bashed me. But we decided that we rather act on the stage, TV, and then do, you know, hosting.
And you're an amazing host, honestly speaking.
Thank you so much. You know, we do this for a living. We do this.
Yes.
We do this. Yeah. So Mano, God bless you so much. And
Thank
thank
you
you for
once
being
again.
on the show. Please make sure to follow him. Look out for Manuel. Before you go, I wanted to ask, are you related to Prophet Uduro?
Which prophet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are
He's
you-
my spiritual father in my Christian,
in your
realm.
Christian,
Yeah.
because the father would
The Odro.
I see. You look like someone who really.
He's
know,
an
like,
astute man of God
Yeah.
and
Oh, he
propagating
is.
the
He
word
is.
of God
He is.
too.
I really like. I mean, despite the fact that he has these funny things, that he's like people are
He's very
made.
seasoned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he speaks a lot of sense. So
Yeah.
we appreciate him for it. I like that. So Emmanuel, thank you, and we'll be going on a quick break, and we'll be right back.
You felt so kind and generous. I don't know, keep on giving for your kindness. I'm in debt to you for your selflessness, my admiration. For everything you've done, you know I'm bound to thank you for it. La, 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 la. Oh, I want to thank you, show my gratitude, my love, and my respect for you. I want to thank you.
Welcome back. You are still tuned into Family TV. This is Family Morning. It's a fresh day. I almost forgot. I can't not let this day pass without acknowledging some lives that we need to just celebrate because today it happens to be their birthday.
Almost forgot that.
Almost forgot.
Right.
First and foremost is Gwyneth Paltrow.
Right.
For
Amazing
those,
actress.
exactly. So if
Amazing actress.
any of you are Marvel fans and you love Iron Man, that's the queen. That's Iron Man's queen.
That's Iron
Yeah.
Man's love interest.
Yes.
The one who also started wearing the iron, costume. Like
Exactly.
literally
Iron Woman.
the Iron Woman.
Yeah, basically, yes.
Yeah. So, and also Google's birthday.
Shout out to Google.
Shout out to Google. I mean,
Hey.
it's Google's birthday. I mean, I remember when he spoke about the whole web thing. So
Yeah.
shout out to Google
Yeah.
and all of that. Yeah. And then
And last but not least, if you love hip hop,
hey.
then today is Lil Wayne's birthday.
Oh, hip hop parade.
Yeah, if you love hip hop.
Those of you
It's one of
that
the
you like
kings.
to make it rain. Yeah, it's Wayne's birthday. Yeah. So, now, it's time for us to talk about family vacation.
Yes, go deep.
Before anything, we also want to appreciate for those of you that listen to the interview and you want to get to know more about that is Emmanuel Odro. Just make sure you get in touch. His social media, that's Kojo Asa or Kojo Asamoah. Yeah, get in touch with him. Get to know more. You want to know more about his life. He's an actor.
Yep.
He also does a side hustle in business and all of that. Make sure you both of you have the same name, Kojo.
I know, right? Kojos, we dominate in every
You
industry.
dominant. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Please
all
behave
around.
yourself. Behave yourself. I'm a Christian and I'm a dominant person myself.
Aye.
But yeah. So shout outs to that's Manuel. Also goes by the name Manuel.
Yeah.
He's doing such an awesome work. Make sure to support, follow. Young people that are doing, they're
Yeah.
striving. I
They
love
always-
his short
yeah.
kids. And watch out for curfew and bulky. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now, family vacations.
Yeah. It's a
Our
trip.
folks are back, and as you all know, we like to show you on the screens what they went to do when they went to Disney World.
Yes.
So I'm here with my this is my sister Gifty. She is this mother-in-law of my nephew. Wonderful mother-in-law of this guy. This nice dude and his nice dude's son. That's mother-in-law. That's his wife. So we're here at Disney World. Well, it's their first time, so we're trying to get a hang of it. I'm trying to be very mysterious. I'm trying to be very mysterious, so they won't know what is going on till they hit the, that's the way to do it, right?
Right. I mean, it looks like they had a lot of fun.
A lot. Hey.
A lot. I mean, that's wow. Now I'm beginning. Okay, well, I can't believe I missed that. Please, director, producer, we've already spoken about this. Just let me go one. The Singapore one, let me go. Universal Studios.
Hey.
I mean, Pabufai, I mean, Power Chore. Well, how the hell do they say it in other languages? Por favor.
Por favor.
I'm begging you. If it's speaking Charlie, I did beg. Ow.
They beg.
No.
Wow.
But yeah. Me de cuckoo. Ow, please. Let me go. If you want, I'll do money, the family money.
Just
But
make it happen.
it looks like they had an amazing time at Disney World, Orlando, Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a great time. And as you can see, it's not a farce. We are not. It's not like fake. It's not a scam.
It's the real deal.
Yeah, people actually went.
Yeah.
And they went to have a good time.
Yeah, I've got to interact with all their favorite characters, see all sorts of.
It looks like they had this whole street carnival, something going on.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw Mickey Mouse.
Exactly.
I saw Pinocchio. I saw the dwarfs, the
Yeah.
7 dwarfs, and all of that. Yeah. So I'm sure there was a lot more going on.
Yeah.
I mean, if they could get us, I'm sure they were so focused on this that they were even forgetting to video.
I know,
to
right?
let us know. But
Yeah.
yeah. So you were saying, I mean, before went on the break and all of that, and the guests and all, you mentioned your favorite character. You want to find Nemo if you go to Disney World.
Yeah, find Nemo. What they should do is make a live Nemo, because, I mean, Nemo's a clownfish,
Right.
So they should get a bunch of they should get one tiny clownfish, put it in a tank, and make it like a game. Who can find Nemo?
Right. Right.
I want to
Like
go
that
and do that.
snake game where you're trying to
Yeah.
get the.
So that's
Right.
what I would just love to do. Just find Nemo,
find
take a
Nemo.
picture, and I'd just be satisfied.
Right.
be so
That would
satisfied.
be so cool. I would definitely like to see all the famous Disney characters. I mean, from
Yes.
all the fairy tale, stories.
All of
to,
them.
all the funny ones.
Yeah.
All the characters.
Yeah.
Actually, the fact that Little Mermaid like this is already premiering.
Yes, exactly.
It will be coming out.
Everything's just coming to life now.
Yeah, like the way they keep Disney just striving to bring. I would definitely like to see, the crabs.
Yeah.
I hear he's Jamaican.
Yeah.
Apparently, his character is supposed to be some kind of Jamaican crab or something
Exactly.
like that.
So I wonder in the live action how they'll adapt it.
Under the sea, under the sea.
Under the sea.
Under the sea. Yeah,
Exactly.
so I actually want to see him at Disneyland.
I would love to see it and interact and everything.
And if it's Aladdin, I would like to see the monkey, the parrot,
I want to see the carpet.
and that's what I was gonna say, and the carpet.
Hey.
I would definitely. And if Genie, I could see Genie. I don't know if that's possible, but if I could see Genie,
Oh, it's definitely possible.
It's definitely
Of
possible,
all the characters, the Genie has to
whoever
be
is
possible.
playing Genie in Disney World has to kill it.
Yeah. Has
Because
to kill
listen,
it. High standard.
high standard. So listen, if just know that family vacation is happening. Now we are planning another trip
Yep.
to Singapore.
Yep.
I mean, we've been saying this since the last season, and we are still talking about it. We are going to Singapore,
Nice.
Universal Studios. There, we also have a lot of amazing characters. Minions. Those of you that like people, cartoons that don't like to speak sex. Yeah, if you
It's the place to be.
If you like those crazy things.
Yeah.
Yeah. listen, Universal Studios, you can't miss. The same way our folks went there to enjoy, have a good time.
Yeah.
You can also do that in Singapore. Yeah, at Universal Studios.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all going down.
You know, and it's just a whole vibe.
Yeah.
So make sure you are registering. Call the numbers on your screen. Get on our website at www.familytvghana.com and get registering. You know, and let's have a good time.
Let's have a good time.
Yeah, for all you know, maybe we manage to convince our producers and
Yeah.
directors. Probably we can just do a couple of morning shows in Singapore. You never know.
But speaking about traveling, we happen to also travel somewhere. But it was right here in Ghana.
Right here in Ghana.
We traveled out to the streets.
The streets.
And we asked some questions. And we got some answers. And that's what we want to come and talk about right now.
That's right. That's right. That's right. So again, once again, behold the screen.
Obviously, I will give it to my wife because she will definitely put something on the table or even help when there's no money at home or something like that. So obviously, I'll give it to my wife.
Oh, obviously, I'll give it to my wife. Obviously, I'll give it to my wife in the sense that, when there's nothing on the table, and she wins the contract, at least she can bring something on to the house. Yeah.
I won't give it to any of them. Reason being, my husband, when he wins the contract, may decide to give the profit to his family members. And my brother, after he wins the contract, can decide to consider his wife or his girlfriend and leave me out because I'm married. So none of them will get it.
My husband.
Right.
And so, like, when I give it to my husband, and what is his is what is mine. I think we are going to share since we are partners. And what I'm going to benefit from, I can help my brother with.
Actually, I'll give it to my wife. Why? Because my wife is the person that I will spend the rest of my life with, compared to my sister. My sister, maybe she is married and she has children, so she can even give the contract to the husband and it will go someone else. Of course, I have to give it to my wife because she's the one I'll spend the rest of my life.
I'll give it to my sister because my wife, I'll be feeding her. So there's no need for me to give the contract to my wife. So I'll just give it to my sister. I'll take care of my wife.
Oh, my sister.
Why your sister?
Well, I'll give it to my sister because I'm still providing for my wife. Whatever that she needs, I give to her. But for the contract, I'll give it to my sister.
Okay, so those were some interesting answers. Wow. Let me ask you, if you were to give your contract, like to who you give your contract, your wife or your sister, who would you give it to?
You know, I thought about this well and hard as I was watching, and I thought, so my wife is my wife, all right? What's mine is hers, and what's hers is mine.
Right.
So I thought if I'm to give her the contract, I feel like I'm giving it to myself. So
Really?
I said, you know what, let me give it to my sister, let her enjoy, because, let her get a good treat, because if I'm basically giving it to myself. At least that's how I'm thinking. My wife might not think of it that way.
She definitely won't.
But hey, what's hers is mine.
For me, I don't know. I don't know.
Tricky,
It's
eh?
dicey.
Mm.
Like I'm so prone to saying my wife because I don't have a sister.
Yeah.
You get it? Though I have people that have grown to be like sisters to me. I don't have a sister.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like my wife.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, after all, it's my sister. If she needs anything, she can come to me.
Yeah.
That's
true.
But then again, to also look at who's more capable.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not to be biased or anything, I think I'm going to, if I'm to do that, I'll look at who's more capable of doing the job.
Of handling it, yes, that's true. Mm-hmm.
One thing I wouldn't like to do is suggest someone and the person will take my name and drag it through the mud.
That's very true.
So
That's
if
very
I'll
true.
give it to someone, I think I'll look at who is more capable.
Yeah.
And of course, whilst giving you the contract, I'm also making a deal with you that whatever percentage, I'm getting something.
Mm-hmm.
So
exactly.
So I know that, hey, It's a win-win on all grounds.
Exactly. And I just want to make it clear because I mentioned, even though this is a hypothetical situation, I said my wife. Please, I'm not married, so I'm still.
He's still on the market.
I'm still a bachelor.
My
just
boy
so you know.
Kojo is still on the market. Yeah, for all
Mm-hmm.
the ladies out there that feeling his base vibe. That means that should let you know that when he's telling your children bedtime stories, they'll sleep quick.
Yep.
And that means that there'll be a lot of family planning afterwards.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but yeah. I mean, it was really interesting because I felt some people's reasons though didn't make sense. For me, I felt like it didn't make sense. Yeah, like I remember someone was saying that, I mean, the reason why he would give it to she said she would give it to the brother because the husband will take it and rather go and give it to the family members. I'm like,
yeah, some of the reasons are a bit.
What kind of marriage are you entering into?
A bit far-fetched.
I mean, I understand this is hypothetical, but if that's how your hypothetical husband is, I really want to know what your real husband
Exactly.
would look like, because why would you have such, I mean, thoughts? I mean, it's weird.
It's something else. It truly is something else.
This made me realize that a lot of people need to actually really plan before they marry.
Yeah.
Like really look into their marriage, look into their relationships before they marry.
Yeah.
You can't just make decisions, because from this alone, I can tell a lot of marriages are going down the drain.
Yeah.
Like
it's sad. It's sad.
I just messed up. And then, but unfortunately, we gotta go.
You gotta go. We
gotta wrap
it's
up.
that time.
It's that time. It's about that time again. Unfortunately, we gotta go. We love you. This is season 2.
Yeah.
And for those of you that have been through with us from season 1 to now, we appreciate you. We thank you for being a part of our journey.
Much love.
Our story and our family. Listen, deuces. And if you if you want to get interactive with us, you can do that on our social media platforms at Familymorning GH, Family Social GH, Family Tube GH. Remember, our Family Tube GH, that's our YouTube. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. You can also check out our website at www.familytvghana.com.
Yep.
Yeah, and of course, we can do this without appreciating our sponsors.
We have the sponsors.
Yeah, so that's Accra City Hotel, Family Depot, Family Cakes, Family Vacation, Thai Swag, Urban Cognitive, Test Clothing. Yes, all these people have been a part of our journey, our story, and our family, and we appreciate them for it. Yeah, but all too soon, we gotta wrap up. We gotta leave you. Remember, we are your favorite show hosts.
Yes.
That we are celebrating our morning show host day. And I am Praise McFolo.
And I am Kojo Carl.
This is Family Morning.
It's a fresh day.